Hey guys, I'm just doing a live. I hope you're having a good start to the week on Monday morning. Just want to show you some tools and engines and the way we do things different at APL and very unique in motorcycle shops. But obviously this is where we pull heads apart. This is a race head. It's off one of our techs. So yeah, we're rebuilding this head, servicing it. It'll blueprint, diamond cut the seats. A lot of different things that we handle here. The crankshaft, the racing crankshaft, we'll balance that, re-rod it. It'll get one of these Crillo rods in there. Just a little bit of what we do here, and a lot of people don't get to see this stuff in normal bike shops. Obviously, these are some of my rods that I press bearings in and put grey shells in, so we don't run a Tinkham roller, which is sort of not Tinkham but a needle roller, sort of something like that. There, we don't run that in these rods because these have more surface area and they carry load better if you've got the right oil and the right clearance. So, and there's less drag as well to a point. If you get the clearance right here, oil will travel out past the rod and keep the rod nice and cool. And this motor has done a lot of fast circuit racing and road racing and yeah, so super motard. But yeah, we'll get that done. Just some of the tools you see. I'll just walk down here real quick. Just preparing one of our 107 engines, which is our own design. I've been doing them since '05. Another note, this engine here, when it come in, someone had already just rebuilt it. As you can see, the pistons done minimal work, like 5,000 Ks, but they got the bore and the clearance wrong, and it's rattled the piston, like so. It's gone sloppy in the cylinder. I don't know who rebought it. I'm not sure, but we had to get new cylinders. Well, I had a set of cylinders in stock, and then I bore them out and torque hone and have a more precise and a tighter fit and a straight fit in the sleeve here. So the tools that we use, micrometers and bore gauges, but you can see the difference with this piston. There's almost 3 thou lost in that skirt there from wear. See how bad that is? So the all ideas were right, and also the customer with this bike had a rattle in it as well, and he just had the engine done somewhere. I'm not sure where, but and I sort of thought it'd been okay, but when we listened to the rattle, we found a cracked lifter, or a standard lifter's used. It has a set of 255s in it, not my real desired cam, but so it was sort of over compressed, pistons not matching the cam. Yeah, and then so what we had to do was had to get some cylinders because the cylinders were too worn out, and bore a set of our race pistons in, our 107s, which are very popular. And what we'll see here, our cylinders, this is our rear cylinder. Oh, this is how I like to place things in our front cylinder. And I like to make sure the rear, like the rear is straight, but I like to make sure the rear is bigger than the front, mainly because the rear, when the bike's going forward, the rear doesn't see as much air as the front. So yeah, there's always a purpose what we're doing and a reason to make engines last longer, go better, and that's why people come here. Just some little tools, just things that we got, ring grinders, things like that. Everything's done very accurately here at APL, and all the team here, this team are really amazing. When this engine's done, it'll go straight in the dyno room, and the clearances will be so perfect that it'll run up on the dyno really quick, and the bores are very straight and the integrity's 100%. You don't see this stuff in normal shops unless they're racing, so always trust the racing shop. And everyone have a good day. I hope you enjoyed a quick live.